Antoine, a longtime Corsican who has not lived on his native island, brings his 17-year-old daughter Luna to the family nest in the summer, as well as his best friend Laurent and his 18-year-old daughter Marie. For young girls, such a trip does not promise much fun. Girls realize that in Corsica you can either be bored at home or swim and have fun at night beach discos. Hey are going out to find male company. Before asking her father's permission to go to the party, Marie says she wants to start dating a guy for the summer vacation. While it's fine for Marie to have a brief affair, for Luna, it's not at all to her liking. Luna says that she would like to truly fall in love with a handsome, courageous, intelligent man and live with him all her life. Their fathers order them a cab and ask if they are going to the club, to which the girls say they are not going to the club. That's how the girls dashingly deceive their fathers. They went to the club for the party, saying that they were going to a friend's beach house. Laurent tells Antoine that he needs to talk about sex with his daughter, about contraception and everything that goes along with it. Antoine feels it's too early, and he puts this responsibility on his wife, Luna's mother, who incidentally wants to file for divorce long ago. After all, their marriage has long since ended and generally considers the conversation inappropriate, since he sincerely believes that Luna is still a child, even though she is already 17. Laurent tells a friend that he regrets that he got divorced. He has spent his whole life, built a relationship and ended up alone. All he is left with is a beautiful daughter, Marie, who is now 18 years old and may soon have a family of her own. After a while, Antoine becomes very worried about the girls who have not returned on time. He begins to have bad thoughts. Before they can get completely mad, Luna and Marie appear, intoxicated. The next day, they all go on a tour of the canyon together. At one point, while Antoine is busy sorting things out with his wife on the phone, Luna exposes her breasts on purpose in order to get Laurent's attention. He in turn realizes that the moment is awkward and pretends that he hasn't noticed. Next, we see that in the mind of the young maiden there are definitely mature feelings for a friend of her father. In the evening, Marie asks to go to the party again, and Laurent gives the go-ahead to Marie without any problems, while Antoine is very strict with his daughter. A little later, Laurent notices a girl with whom Antoine was once in love. He tells Antoine not to waste his time. His wife is unlikely to come anyway and he has a good chance to rest. Now Antoine changes his mind and lets Luna and Marie go, and insists that Laurent go with them and look after the girls. Nothing promises Laurent a good time at the beach disco, but after a while he meets a pretty woman. Luna notices this and begins to show signs of jealousy. She tells Marie that her father is being hit on by an old woman. But Marie herself asks her friend to cover for her so she can go to her boyfriend's house for the night. She is very surprised that Luna has anything to do with her father. Jealousy completely consumes the girl, and she asks Laurent to leave, arguing that she has become ill. A little later, Laurent allows the girl to drink some alcohol. Afterwards, they go dancing together. After which Luna says she wants to go to the beach and swim in the sea. At some point, the girl just starts completely undressing. She calls her friend's father into the water and insists that he undress completely as well. Laurent understands that what is happening now is wrong. He tries to explain to Luna that what she is doing is out of line. After a while, however, Laurent succumbs to temptation. The young Luna masterfully seduces him. At night, Antoine asks his friend how the party went, to which he replies that everything was very boring. From that moment on, Laurent begins to realize that he has made a huge mistake and tries to avoid his friend's daughter in every way possible. Laurent's perceptive daughter Marie immediately guesses what happened after seeing Luna in her father's underpants, which she had given him earlier. Luna, justifying herself, says that she found them in Marie's things. Luna, in love with her father's friend, is trying to show more and more interest in him. Antoine also adds fuel to the fire by the fact that he constantly asks Laurent to look after his daughter, or to help her with something. At one point, Laurent tries to tell a friend about an intimate relationship with his daughter, but cannot make up his mind. Marie, knowing about her father with Luna, starts going out every night to the disco with the guys, refusing to let her father know, because she understands that he will not be able to contradict her. All this intimate procession comes to the point where Luna comes to Laurent's room at night and says she will sleep with him. When he refuses, she simply starts screaming and says she will tell her father everything. As a result, Luna gets her way. Luna and Marie try to talk, but Luna's attempt to explain to her recently best friend her sincere feelings for her father goes nowhere. Antoine begins to notice that Marie's behavior has changed drastically. She has become rude to him as well as to her father. He tries to find out what has happened. But Marie doesn't say anything, but asks him to tell her father that he is a scoundrel. Later, after dinner, Marie sees Luna flirting with her father. She can't stand it, and starts asking her father about his girlfriend Amanda, and asks him to invite her to their house in Corsica, causing Luna to become violently jealous. Luna begins to realize that she is unhappy. She has truly fallen in love and cannot bear the fact that her love is not reciprocated. A little later, she pours out her heart to her father. She tells him that she is in love with a man. This man is much older than she is, or rather her father's age. The conversation leads to a serious quarrel. During the quarrel, Luna tells her father that he is a chauvinist and thinks only of himself. And that is why his mother leaves him. And that is when Antoine's head is completely blown off. He wants to kill his daughter's lover. Now for Antoine, his life's mission is to find the scoundrel who he thinks used his daughter. And the funny thing is that he asks Laurent, as his best friend, to help him find out who did it. Marie's attempt to find out who the bastard is was unsuccessful. But she says that Luna has a phone and maybe he should, but of course he can't get the password to his daughter's phone. Antoine sees that Luna gets along very well with his friend. He asks Laurent to go out with his daughter in the evening, and even gets her drunk on alcohol so he can pry all information. Laurent tries to explain to Luna over dinner at a restaurant that things are going too far. Her father is serious about destroying the man who slept with his daughter. Luna says that she will soon turn 18 and they won't have a problem. Laurent replies that she is her father's daughter and he is his best friend. Then it becomes clear that Luna will stop at nothing, and the climax of the evening is the pictures that Luna has started posting on Facebook. Antoine asks Laurent if he has learned anything, but he can't give a clear answer and says he only has clues. He thinks he can probably get the details from the DJ at the party. Antoine thinks it's the DJ sleeping with his daughter and is very angry. He wants to shoot him. They go to a disco. Laurent at the disco could not stop his best friend. It comes to a fight, in which it turns out that the DJ is of non-traditional orientation. After the fathers returned home, Antoine, in the heat of the moment, thinking that boars were running in the bushes again, accidentally shoots a neighbor's dog. She had to be buried. In the morning, Antoine apologizes to his friend and repents for acting like a madman. And Laurent tries to apologize to his daughter, that he feels guilty and is very sorry. But Marie won't listen to him and sends him to hell. In the evening, the fathers go hunting. During the hunt, Laurent, with great difficulty, finally admits to Antoine that it was he who slept with his daughter. The conversation ends in a fight, and a big fight between the two best friends. Antoine leaves Laurent and goes home alone. In the meantime, Luna tells Marie that it's all her fault and that her father had nothing to do with it. Luna sincerely apologizes. After making up, the girls go for a walk. After a while, Laurent returns home on foot. He feels worthless, he feels guilty, and he realizes that Antoine will never forgive him. He packs his things in the hope of waiting for his daughter and leaving as soon as possible. But in the morning, when Luna and Marie return, they see their distraught fathers and ask what happened, to which Antoine replies, "We were just waiting for you to come back." Which hints to us that Antoine has forgiven his friend. How Luna and Laurent's relationship will develop next, we never learn. The result is a rather curious tragicomic film, the value of which is not so much in how much it engages and entertains us, but in how long the questions it poses can't be put out of the mind of the audience. Take, for example, his central moral dilemma: is it right for a high school girl to go to bed with her father's boyfriend? Can a man who is older than her and is almost her uncle accept this gift? Instinctively we sense that something is wrong. But what is it? I strongly believe that these and other issues raised by the film will give you a lot of material to think about for yourself and to discuss with your friends. Thanks for watching the video. Write in the comments how you like the movie, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye everyone.